Howdy! Hey folks, how we doing? Poll in the live stream chat, get your votes in. Who do you think's going to win? And let me know your exact score predictions. Game is on Sky Sports Plus, not the HD channel. It's in the back end. 2 votes, 1 vote either way so far. Fair dues, fair dues. Could be an interesting game. I think with Bradford getting guys back in, and Leigh still missing out on a few bodies, a few blokes they could do with. Sort of levels it up a little bit. But I've gone with 26-16 to Leigh. That's what I went with in my predictions. I could do with an exact score at some point soon. I could do with it. Got a couple people here. I did 2 World Cup streams last night for the first time. Tried something new, and it went quite well. Haiti versus Scotland peaked at about 88 people. Sat at around 20 for most of the stream. And then ended up doing Australia versus Turkey, because I thought, since there's a lot of Australians that subscribe, same with New Zealanders, gave Australia a go, peaked at about 86, sat around 60 to 70 for the whole stream. So it was solid. It better than some other Super League or NRL games. So it actually went quite well. I was very surprised at how it went. Very grateful that people actually showed up. Some new people too, that I've never seen. So that was nice. That was very nice indeed. But I am tempted to do Netherlands versus Japan tonight. So I need to think about if I definitely want to do that one, and then get on with it. Yeah, I hope everyone is splendid. We got about 12-13 minutes until kickoff for this one. A little bit quiet in here to start. A little bit quiet. That's all right. It happens. Don't worry about it. I'll do a run through the team list. I'll do one now and then one more before we get started. So, in the backs for Bradford, they have Akins, Armitage, Chamberlain, Blake, Ryan, Dean and Atkin. The forwards are Sutton, Ackers, Dorrow, Fulton, Russell and Mellor. The bench is Gardner, Sker, Steinwade and Hooley. 18th man is Poposhi. In the backs for Leigh, they have Armstrong, Senior, Hodgson, Hughes, Charnley, Cook and Lamb. The forwards are Offengawi, Ipape, Mulhern, Holton, Alec Vinker and Liu. The bench is Brogan, Penne, O'Brien and Horn. 18th man is Davis. Lovely. Way. Okay, well, it's a quiet start. It's quiet. Waiting for this Super League Plus, Sky Sports Plus stream to start. Just waiting on it for now. It's taking its time. It's normally ready to go. But nothing yet. Nothing yet. I've got the F1 in the background. My fancy teams on F1 have been horrendous this year. But I'll have to see what points I'm on currently. Let's have a gander. See how I'm doing. Okay, well, I'm doing a bit better. Bit better this week for points. That's all right. I'll take that. I'll certainly take that. It's good stuff. Not too shabby. Fair dues. Much stronger. Okay. It is very, very quiet in here at the minute. There's people just lingering somewhere in the background. Like a bunch of ninjas. You can't see them. 6 votes, 67% have Leigh to win this one. Yeah, I've gone 26-16 to Leigh. I think they're just better off for size in this one. Ipape is going to be a huge help defensively, at the very least. But off the back of the quick play of the balls, I expect Leigh to get more off. He'll do a bit more damage. I was hoping that Nikarima would play in the halves with Dean today. stream's finally live. Thank God. I was hoping it would have been Dean and Nicarima, but nay. CJ says 26-10 to Leigh. Okay, gotcha. So we're not too far off each other. But I just think Leigh should do a little bit better for territory. Should be able to restrict meters more. But Bradford with key guys back in, a bit more stability as well. Slightly bigger pack than what they've had recently. They should be able to compete a little bit better. Game of the weekend for me? It could be. I think there's a real possibility it could be. But yeah, with stability in there for Bradford now. We saw at the start of the year they like moving the ball around. They're very excited in possession. When they chuck the ball around, they're exciting. But they've not been able to be that kind of team because they've had so many key injuries all throughout the squad. So I'm hoping we see a bit more of a spark from them today. So the way I basically said in my predictions video was there's a gap. Bradford with more guys back in. Or stability makes it a little bit better. And with some key guys missing for Leigh, brings that down a bit as well. But I'm still leaning towards Leigh to get the win. Just think it brings it in a bit closer. Saying Bradford 10, Leigh 18. Okay. If anyone else has any exact score predictions, throw them in there. You may become a hero later if you get it right. Hopefully I do, because I need to. But if Leigh win, I get 6 out of 7 on the week for Super League. I've not even checked the NRL score. I don't actually know the score. Okay. I had the Titans to win. The Tigers won, so I got 3 out of 5. I'll take it. Percentage-wise, it's 60%. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I could do with 6 out of 7. Need the points. Need all the points I can get. But yeah, I may do Netherlands versus Japan tonight. I'll think about it. Won't be able to do Germany versus Curacao. I'll be busy. Tempted to do Ivory Coast versus Ecuador. That's at midnight. I'm tempted. And then the one after that is either going to be Iran versus New Zealand or France versus Senegal. Yeah, on Wednesday, I'll definitely be doing England versus Croatia. Howdy, Westy. Afternoon. Good Sunday. Pretty quiet so far. Pretty quiet. Not been up to too much. Just chilling and then got this. But yeah, it's all good. Relaxed. Yourself? Anything cool and groovy? As the kids say these days. I'll just change this a little bit. Let's make this minor change to the overlay. I think Leigh 28, Bradford 12. Okay. Good to see you again, Shrubby. Good to see you, sir. So, we're all about the same. Roughly about the same. But man, much the same, mate. Hope for a good game. I've got a weird feeling it might be a Leigh blowout. It could be. If it is a Leigh blowout, I'm not going to be massively surprised. But at the same time, if Bradford compete, then I won't be massively surprised. That's just me trying to cover all bases, really. If Bradford win, I wouldn't be surprised. Just getting them all in there. If it's a draw, I wouldn't be surprised. Right, I'm officially safe now. I'm officially safe. Can't believe I backed Cass yesterday. I mean, they nearly fought back. It was a good effort, but too little too late. It's not good enough, is it? It's not good enough. 5 minutes to go. You're 42-10 to Leigh. Damn, okay. It could be, though. That's the thing. It just could be. But again, I was really hoping Nicarima was going to play. I'm not sure he's going to be on kicking, though, Dean or Atkin. From the kicks I've seen from Atkin, I hope it's Dean. But Atkin is the 7, so Maybe he's on it. Looking at the poll. 8 votes, 75% have Leigh to win. Get your votes in, folks. It's pretty quiet at the minute. It's pretty quiet. I'm glad those World Cup streams went well, though. I'm glad they went well. But Australia yesterday, though. Well, this morning. It was 5 o'clock this morning. I was very impressed with Australia. I thought they were very, very solid. The Haiti-Scotland game was okay. It was okay. Kind of low quality. I thought Haiti could have got a goal. 30-18 to Leigh. Okay. So yeah, we're still around the same. Westie's maybe gone, a bit more than most of us, but a couple of us around the same. So far this week, Warrington 18-6 over Saints. Leeds win 48-24 over Toulouse. Wigan 48-10 over Wakey. Hull KR 38-6 over York. Hull FC 36-12 over Huddersfield. And Catalans 34-28 over Castleford. Get many new faces in. Trying to stay up for Scotland game, but jet lag still kicking my ass a bit. Yeah, there's a couple new people here and there. There was some of the regulars. I think Chucky was there for the first one. George Woodall was there. There was another regular. Who was it? There was another regular there this morning. Can't remember who it was. But there was some new people for Australia-Turkey, which was nice. Like 60 to 70 people for Australia versus Turkey this morning was really, really solid. And that is... It matched a lot of the NRL streams I've done, actually. So I was very grateful. Some new subscribers. Whether they stop by for Rugby League, who knows. But I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. I'll try and do as many as I can for... I'll pick and choose during the group stages, but I'll try and do as many as I can for the knockouts. A few minutes to go. I'll do a final run through the team list soon. Very soon. Hoping to see Armstrong keep developing. Getting those fitness levels up. That's a strong spine, though. Armstrong, Cook, Lamb, and Apape, that's very strong. Hoping to see Armstrong just, building. Just building and building. No news regarding the 13 yet. The Super League stuff. No news. So, oh well. We move. Right then. Final run through of the team list, folks. In the backs for Bradford, they have Akins, Armitage, Chamberlain, Blake, Ryan, Dean, and Atkin. The forwards are Sutton, Ackers, Dorrow, Fulton, Russell, and Mellor. The bench is Gardner, Skirt, Steinwade, and Hooley. 18th man is Poposhi. In the backs for Leigh, they have Armstrong, Senior, Hodgson, Hughes, Charnley, which I've spelt incorrectly, Cook, and Lamb. The forwards are Offengawi, Ipape, Mulhern, Holton, Alec Vinker, and Liu. The bench is Brogan, Penne, O'Brien, and Horn. 18th man is Davis. And let's make sure we get the spelling right, shall we? No one pulled me up on it, so I fooled you guys. I meant to do that. Mellor is in my fancy team. I did have Wonga Blake. I used to have him, but I've got Mapaplangi in there now. How am I doing, actually? How am I doing? Hopefully got some good points this week. Is it even updated? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, I've got Armstrong and Mellor. So, Mellor normally gets through a lot of tackles. That's where he gets his points. Armstrong, couple tries will do. He could score every Leigh try, honestly. That's fine. Mellor could score every Bradford try. They can do that. I don't mind. If they feel like it. Right, we're about to get underway. Cook is going to kick us off in a second. And we'll get underway shortly. Okay then, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, any second now, I'm going to end this poll. We are underway. Leigh Leopards kick to the Bradford Bulls towards the back right corner. Doro with the first carry. Look at that run. Look at that. Non-stop. Hits the wall. Takes it up towards the 20. Love that. Well done, Arrive, lad. Well done. So with Mella, hands it off to Atkin. They're having a go here. Akins bumps off one up towards the 30. I like that intent. Moving the ball nice and early. Fair dues, Bradford. Up towards our own 30. Now again, the gap between the 40 and 30 on this pitch is like 4 or 5 metres, but I'll still just refer to them as the 30 and 40. Next carry from Sutton through the middle. Strong shot there from Joe Afengawi. Takes it over halfway though. Good opening set for Bradford. Still 2 tackles to go. Doro, this energy's good. I like it. I like this energy for Bradford. Acker's last tackle goes short side right to Riley Dean. Go on, Riley. Big fan of Riley Dean, actually. Hated how we treated him at Warrington. Armstrong goes up, takes it cleanly, comes down with it 15 out. Got to place the ball better in the corner though, Riley. Just saying. 1 minute gone. Leigh in possession. Hodgson playing in the centres with both Niu and Hanley being unavailable. That's a minute gone. Senior with a carry down the left edge of the park. 3 tackles to go for Leigh. Ipape right to Offengawi. Straightens up over the 30. Slow getting up here. Is he hurt? Is he injured? Possibly. A slight limp. Now with Mulhern. Just over the 40. Minute and a half gone. Last tackle coming up for Leigh. So well done, Bradford. Good start. Getting up the field. Restricting meters fairly well. Kick on the 40 from Cook. Coming down on the 10. Collected cleanly by Akins. Returns over the 20 through centre field. And he's going to play this ball 25 out from his own line. So Riley Dean at dummy half. Hands it off to Armitage. Bumps off Lamb up towards the 30. Some extra meters too. Stopped on the 40. 2 minutes gone. Ackers back towards Milton Mellor. Shifting it left. Drops it off to Ethan Ryan, who cut back towards the middle. He's having a good year, Ethan Ryan. Good year. Just like the tyre. Ackers goes right to Sutton. Then across to Dean. It's now with Chamberlain. Wrapped up. Good defensive work by Hodgson, though, near the right touchline. 2 tackles to go. Bradford inside Leigh territory. Mellor shifting the ball left. Across to Atkin. Now to Blake. Back inside to Akins. Eating up some good meters over the 20. Looking for an offload. Gets one. Still on the 20. Mellor in centre field. Couple steps. Straightens up. 15 out from the try line. I like this from Bradford. I really like this. Left to Atkin. Ball at the back to Akins. Little bit of room to work with. Well, not much room. Really. Just, a little bit. Little bit. But Akins takes the carry. Not much else he can really do with it, but he's tackled 3 or 4 out from the try line, and that's where Leigh will start the set. Bradford quick off the line. Charnley with the first carry. 3 minutes gone, still just shy of the 10. Whistle's blown for a penalty. That's rough. Chance to apply a bit of pressure, keep him down there. That's rough. Yeah, I just tipped him a bit too much. So 3 minutes 20 gone. Penalty for Leigh. They kick to touch and they'll start a fresh set on the 40. 3.5 minutes gone. Tap from Hughes. Hands it off to Alec Vinker. See, on commentary they're saying Vinky. I used to say Winky when that sounded a bit too much like something else. Winky. But I'm sure in the NRL they definitely said Vinker once. Anyway. Liu in possession goes left to Offengawi. In good field position now, 25 out. In centre field with Liu. Strains up with the carries, 15 out, just over the 10. Or shy of it, 4 minutes gone in centre field. 2 tackles left. Left from Ipape to Lamb. Drops it off to Holton. Offloads back to Offengawi. Still the 4th. Going to be wrapped up on the 10. Last tackle for Leigh. It's the last one. 4 minutes 15 gone is right to Liu. Then to Cook. Lamb kicks the ball through. Comes off a Bradford player. Still the last tackle. Wasn't played at. Hughes kicks it through. It is then played at. Picked up by Atkin. And Bradford have the ball on their own 10. 4.5 minutes gone. Whistle's blown. Clock has been stopped. Oh, we've got Holton down at the minute for Leigh. Or is that Cook? I think that's Cook. No, it is Holton. What am I on about? Just awkward landing, I guess. He's a tough cookie. He may or may not carry on. Be reet, Frankie, lad. Be reet. Are we going to get a green card for Alton? Perhaps. Maybe. So yeah, green card for Alton. He's off for 2 minutes. Fair dues. Fair dues. So clock stopped, 4 minutes 37 gone. We'll be back underway in a second. Atkin to play it for Ackers. Atkin for Ackers. On the 10. Waiting for him to get off the field. Come on now. Right. So Bradford in possession. 15 out from their own line in centre field. Ackers at dummy half. 4 minutes 45 gone. It is right to Ryan. Gets a great offload. They shift it left now with Dorrow. Through the middle. Good carry. Up towards the 40. 5 minutes gone. Plays it for Ackers. Back towards centre field to Mellor. Shifting right with Dean. Option out the back and he goes to Akins. Hands it off to Armitage. Eats up some good meters. Cuts through. Has a break. Needs some support. Plenty of lead defenders there to get him stopped on the 10. Ball might have been stripped out. It is lost either way. Play on. Leigh in possession on the 10. I'm liking Bradford at the minute. This energy is good. This is good. I'm liking it. I like it a lot. Big fan. 5.5 minutes gone. Charlie with the carry up towards his own 20. Second tackle for Leigh. Ipape. Left to Mulhern. Straightens up towards the 30. Just shy of it. 3 tackles to go. Ipape. Short side left to Hodgson. Straightens up towards the 40. Few metres over it as well. Quick play the ball. Ipape again at dummy half. Right to Leo. Shifting the ball right now to Cook in centre field. Drops it off to Alec Vinker. Just shy of Bradford's 40. 6 minutes gone. Last tackle for Leigh. It's right to Cook. Chips towards the back right corner. Akins underneath it collects on the 10. Trying to step past one. But wrapped up by Hughes. I think Holton's still off for now. He should be back on in a second. Ethan Ryan with the next carry. Not staying on the wing. He's coming towards the middle. Sometimes over on the right. And a penalty for Bradford. I am loving this energy from Bradford at the minute. I am loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, as they say. Well, yeah, penalty for Bradford. Just the energy through the middle. The intent to spread the ball. This is why I love seeing Bradford with a full strength side, because they're so confident. Which is why I back them to be the best performers of the 3 new teams. Ackers at dummy half, short side right, or switches back to Dean. Now goes left to Mellor, out the back to Atkin. Quick hands, slightly wayward, but collected by Blake. Drops it backwards. Ref says knock on, I think. I think it was backwards. It's going to be scrum for Leigh. Do they want to challenge it? Doesn't look like they are going to challenge it. Bradford seem to start well every time I see them, but then they tend to collapse a bit as soon as they concede. That's true. I suppose most of the season they've had a lot of injuries. When they've had a really strong squad, they're able to stay in games much longer. But even when they did have a bunch of key players missing, especially when they played against Leeds and Hull KR, they were still in those games. Performance-wise, they were off it, but... Or against Wigan, actually, when they went away to Wigan. Decent fight-back attempts. Against Leeds, really strong defence, but battered through the middle. KR, good attempt to fight back. Same against Wigan, but conceded way too much too early. Great speed from the ruck by Bradford so far. I'm loving it. It's good. It's quick. I like it. But mistake from Leigh. They turn the ball over to Bradford. I like it a lot. Armstrong trying to tip the ball on. Charlie collects. It's going to be Bradford's ball. On about the 30. We're going to pack a scrum in a second. 8.5 minutes gone. And I have already talked about this, but I'm very impressed with the signing of SA. I think it's a great move for both player and club. Because Bradford need more size and SA needs more stability in game time. Because he's a big body but just needs more experience. So I think it's a great mix for both. for next year. So that's good. That is very good. Bradford up towards halfway. Ackers. Oh, that's Atkins, sorry. Break here for Blake. Oh, too early. Too early for Ryan, goes into touch. Blake's not happy with himself. He's disappointed. 9 minutes 15 gone. Yeah, break for Blake. Had an option back inside, but too many around Atkin there. Goes left to Ryan, but he's not quite with him. Did you do Turkey stream? Yes, sir, I did. I was very impressed with Australia. Peaked at about 86, sat at 60 to 70 during the whole stream. It was very solid. It was very, very solid. Got some new people in here too. So, very successful, I would say. 9 minutes 45 gone. Senior with a carry up towards a 30 for Leigh. They're in good field position to start the set as well, so they could get up the park. Watch the rest of the NBA Finals and then passed out. Was it good? I heard there was a massive comeback. Did they win it in 4 games? Something like that. The Knicks. I do like basketball. I'm a Celtics fan. But it's been a while since I've watched it. Well, fresh set of 6 for Leigh. 20 metres out. In centre field with a Pape goes left to Lamb. Then to Holton. Stop just shy of the 10. Knicks 1 in 5. Gotcha. Ipape back towards the middle to Offengawi. Out the back to Cook. Drops it off to Alec Vinker. Straightens up. Leigh are 3 or 4 metres out, just right at the sticks. 10.5 minutes gone. And there's a knock on in the ruck. Or incorrect play the ball, just missed it. Shocking. Or a Celtics fan too? Nice. I went to Boston with some family in like 2005, 2006, something like that. So I became an honorary Bruins fan and Celtics fan. But I went to Boston a couple of years ago for an esports event. Met some American friends. And we went to a Celtics game. We had a comeback against the Pelicans. It was really fun. Like, the atmosphere was so good. Of course, the national anthem was a bit over the top, and I tried to keep it held in. But it was actually a hell of a lot of fun. You're a Bucks fan, Milwaukee Bucks. I remember you guys won in 21, didn't you? Celtics won in 2024. Actually, 24, I think that was the year I went. Yeah, I think I went in 24, actually. I think. I could be wrong. But anyway, there was a challenge. But Leigh now have the ball. What's the decision? Tap and go, lads. Tap and go. $11 minutes gone. Come on, make a choice here, lads. Leigh's going for 2. Stinky decision. Stinky decision, mate. Sick of it. Phoenix Suns. What's your first NBA game? When I went to Scottsdale for the golf. Very nice. Lovely stuff. We've got a mix of supporters in here. Different worlds colliding. I don't know if I'd ever do a basketball stream. If I did, it would probably be for the Celtics. But I'm tempted to do NFL streams. I'm a Green Bay fan. I'm tempted. Very tempted. Right, back underway. 2-0 for Leigh. Kick towards the back right, collected by Lamb. Mulhern with a carry up towards the 10. Doing Japan versus Netherlands stream. I'm very tempted to. I'm not 100% sure if I will, but I'm tempted. I'll make the graphics for it, but you'll know I'm doing it if you check back and there's a stream scheduled a little bit before kickoff. Offengawi with a carry over the 20. Gets a great offload for a Pape up towards the 30. Now just shy of the 40. Again, it's like 3 or 4 meters, maybe 5 between the 40 and 30, but still, just for your reference. Alec Vinker up towards the halfway line. 12.5 gone. 2 tackles left for Leigh. Good meters so far. Left to Liu. Chance for a break through the middle. Good tackle, though, to get him stopped from Fulton. Picked up by a Pape on the 30. Chip over the top towards the back right. Charnley's chasing. Takes it like a thief in the night. Joshua Charlington snatches the ball away from Caleb Akins. Says, nah, son, think I'll have that one. And skedaddles on through with the ball. Hey, Charlie with a try. Fair dues. This will likely be 8-0 in a second. But it's Armstrong where I need the points here, lads. I need Armstrong and Mellor with the points. Please. Good night. God bless. I might put KineticRL back in next week. Would love some NFL streams. Well, I could do it then. Super Bowl feels like standard. I could just do the Super Bowl. Maybe the conference finals. Some playoff games. Maybe some neutral games too. Howdy, Jack. I'm decent, mate. I'm decent. Yourself? You thought I died? Why's that? Do tell. Was there a rumour going around that I died? It's 9 PM kickoff? It is. It is. Doing a meal and a movie at 6 o'clock. So, I mean, maybe after that I might set all the graphics up. Once this stream's done, I might have time to do it. Cook to add the extras in front of the sticks. The kick is good. It is 8-0 for Leigh. Read it on the news, choked on kinetic sand. This is worrying information that the news is spreading such false rumours, to be fair. Watching an NFL stream, but as a Cleveland Browns fan, it's more out of self-loathing, I think. Oh dear. Have you guys traded Garrett yet? Like, to the Rams of all teams. Like, I don't know if you guys have. I've not heard it officially done yet. But you guys need to keep him, though. Need to keep him. So nearly 15 minutes gone. Leigh in possession, just shy of their own 20. 15 gone. Holton with the next carry. Just over the 20. 4 tackles to go. Ipape at dummy half. Now through the middle with Liu. The crowd calls for forward, but the ref says, nah, lad. Keep it going. Ipape drops it off to Offengawi. Good carry up towards the halfway line. 2 tackles to go. Quick play the ball. Left to Lamb. Switches back to Holton. Cuts back towards the middle. Good meters over the 40. Look for an offload. Gets one to Ipape. Nearly breaks through the middle. Good tackle from Mellor. 15 and a half gone. Last tackle for Leigh. 25 out. Left to Cook. Back towards the right to Lamb. Chips towards the back right corner. Akins might collect this in goal. He does. That's going to be a 20-metre tap. 7 tackles set. Great chance for Bradford to get up the park. A lot of players offside too. Or not set yet. So Akins with a good carry over the 40. Chance for Bradford to get on the front foot. Mellor through the middle. Up towards a halfway line. Could do with answering back soon. Don't want to let this game get out of hand. Whilst Bradford's got the energy. They need to score. 16 minutes gone. And there's still 4 tackles to go. Up towards a 30. Sutton going right to Dean. Takes the carry himself. Up towards the 20. Chamberlain. Back towards the middle to Mellor. Option out the back to Atkin. Little show and go. Straightens up. Takes the carry. About 15 out left of the stick. 16 and a half gone. Mellor in centre field. Cuts back towards the left. Goes left to Blake. He then steps back inside. A little bit flat at the minute from Bradford. Offloads to Dorrow. Just needs to take a carry, I think. Down the left-hand side. About 15 out. Last tackle for Bradford. Go on, spread it right, lads. Spread it right. They'll go short side left, actually. I don't agree with this call, but it's not a bad place to turn the ball over at the very least. Tucked away in the back left corner. Don't mind it. Yeah, he's gone. He was out of contract end of the season anyway, and by all accounts said he would go as a free agent. So I think we could... think what we could. So we got what we could. Freed up some cap room. Fair dues. Fair dues. You guys still got Deshaun Watson. Is he likely to start this season or what? Dorrow's getting a bit of treatment at the minute. 17 minutes gone. Hopefully he's alright. Hopefully. But yeah, 17 gone. The clock's currently stopped. But yeah, I'll probably do some Green Bay streams. I don't think we've got the Browns this year, but... Game is stopped at the moment, folks. That's why I'm nattering about other things. Hopefully he's alright. He's had a good start. Preseason is Steelers, Broncos, Vikings, Cardinals. We got the Jets, Falcons, Buccaneers, Bears, Cowboys, Lions, Panthers, Patriots, Vikings, Rams, Saints, Bills, Dolphins, Bears, Texans, Lions. Okay. Okay. You a Y fan? Yes, I am. The Doro is going off. Hopefully he's good. Hopefully he comes back on because he's looking very energetic to start the game. So Leigh, with a long way to get up the park, great tackle from marker from Ryan. Charlie stopped just shy of the 10. Skirt is now on the field. It's going to be Hughes with the next carry. 15 out from the try line, just shy of the 20. Sad Brody left us. You're a Leeds fan then. Yeah, he's been solid for you guys over the years. Very solid. Hopefully he does well for Warrington. But I'm keeping an eye on him. Mulhern with a carry. Just shy of the 40. 2 tackles left. 17.5 minutes gone. Ipape down the short side left. To Lamb. Over halfway. Last tackle coming up. Ipape near the left touchline. Goes right to Cook. Hits the belly of the ball. A lot of spin on this one. Akins underneath it. Ooh, drops it backwards or collects it. Well taken. Well taken. Oof, nearly hit high. Still going. Good return over the 20. 18 minutes gone. Atkin hands it off to Ethan Ryan. Almost hit high again. Stopped just shy of the 40. Well, thank you. Thank you, sir. Armitage now up towards the 40 and just over it. Good carry, dragging a few defenders. 3 tackles to go for Bradford. They're on halfway. In centre field with Skur. Takes the next carry. Inside Leigh territory, 40 metres out. And a 6 again for Bradford. On the 30, it's now with Sutton. That might have been called forward. Well, could have been, but it's not. So, great chance here. 18.5 gone. Plenty of tackles to go. Left to Miller. Just takes the tackle. Actually gets an offload to Skirt. He straightens up. And they're about 15 out. Great chance for Bradford. Ackers goes left to Atkin. Option out the back to Akins. Quick hands. Wayward. Ryan says it was touched by a Leigh player. I don't know if it was. I didn't quite see. Akins and Ryan are both confident it was touched by a Leigh player. Well, they're not challenging it. No, it wasn't touched. Still got Watson. We had 3 first-round picks from trades in 26. Went for 2 offensive tackles and a wide receiver. Looks like we are persevering. Fair dues. Fair dues. That's not too bad. Offensive tackles and a wide receiver. You get him some protection and weapons. That's smart. That's a smart move. It is actually Bradford's ball. I am slightly confused, I'll be honest, but we continue. Slightly wayward. Knocked backwards. Still live. Mellor hands it off to Dean. He then drops it off to Chamberlain. Back inside the 10. So it is Bradford's ball. I was a bit confused by all that. 5 metres out. In centre field with Mellor. Flat ball to Sutton. Nearly breaks through but drops the ball instead. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's a very strong opinion there. Very strong. I do think Huddersfield should maybe be dropped for London, but from what I've heard so far, I think Huddersfield's staying in and London becomes the 15th team, I think. Okay. 20 minutes and 30 seconds gone. So we are done with the first quarter. Scrum for Leigh on their own 10 off the back of the knock-on from Sutton. First carry, now 15 out from their own line. I need Armstrong to get a bunch of points here. Come on, lad. It is left to Hodgson. 25 out from his own line. 4 tackles to go. Armstrong. Now with Senior. Drops it backwards. Hodgson picks it up. Keeps going. Takes it over the 40. 21 minutes gone. Ipape down the left-hand side. Back towards the middle to Hughes. Over the halfway line. Pumping his legs. 45 out from the try line. Ipape in centre field. Right to Offengawi. 30 metres out. Last tackle for Leigh. Left to Cook. Chips towards just right of the post. Akins underneath it. 15 out. Goes up. Takes it cleanly. Well taken. Stop just shy of the 20. Peter up. Petru, sorry. Thought I said Peter initially. Just joined. Do you think Leigh win? I do. 26-16 was my prediction. I think Bradford could have a good go. They're looking really good. I like the energy and the pace. But yeah, I do think Leigh wins this one. Ooh. Tip then is I was going to say free. The football's creeping in now. The amount of times I had Rugby League references in the football this morning. God, it was getting on my nerves. Yeah, I nearly said free kick then. I was trying to... A couple times I wanted to say penalty when there was a free kick. But my brain eventually got used to it. Penalty for Bradford. There's a tip on Armitage there. So they can get up the field with a fresh set. 22 minutes gone, clock is stopped. London actually did all right, but then went down, I think, because of stadium. Some rule about you can't go down depending on how good stadium is. Yeah, there's a grading system. Just the points were not... they just didn't have enough points, really. So I think Giants won't go down. Well, yeah, you need good social media engagement, a good stadium, good enough performances as well. I think Huddersfield might just have enough points to stay up, but we'll see. So, inside the red zone, Bradford in possession. Mellor drops it off to Skirt, steps past one, takes the carry just over the 20. They're about 17 out in centre field, 22.5 minutes gone. Ackers, right to Mellor. Across to Dean. Flat ball is outside, nearly breaks through there. Russell, dragging a few defenders, stopped 2 out from the try line. Great chance for Bradford. Plays for Ackers. Left to Mellor in between the sticks. Gets a great offload back to Ackers. He drops it off to Atkin. Straightens up. That could have been obstruction. Not quite. 3 metres out in front of the left post. Ackers at dummy half. 2 tackles left. Goes right to Sutton. Trying to crash over. Very close. 23 gone. Last tackle between the sticks. 1 metre out. Ackers goes right to Dean. Flat ball across to Chamberlain. Needs an offload. Drops it backwards. And that's a turnover. So fair enough. Fair enough. I think London should stay up. Stay if they come up because they didn't do too bad 2 years ago. Got KR on Borough weekend. Let's see how that goes. Probably know yourself how KR fans are. I do know. But yeah, as long as they've got everything else sustainable when London come back up, they could sustain themselves in Super League. Leigh in possession on the 30, up towards the 40 now with Liu. Just shy of halfway. 2 tackles to go. Ipape, left to Lamb. Out the back to Armstrong, drops it off to Hodgson. Eating up more metres, up towards Bradford's 30. 24 minutes gone. Last tackle for Leigh. Ipape right to Cook. Aims to the right of the post. Underneath it is Ryan. Goes up, takes it cleanly on the 10. And it's taken to ground. About 8 out from his own line. Blake with the first carry. Just over the 10 through centre field. Akins goes right to Armitage. Carries it up towards the 20 and over it. 3 tackles left. Eventually taken to ground. Makes up more decent metres. Brogan is on for Offengawi for Leigh as well. Up towards the 30. Ackers left to Mellor. Flat ball across the skirt. Nearly breaks through. Needs an offload. Gets one to Atkin, but he stopped on halfway. Good effort. Last tackle for Bradford. Ackers out the back to Riley Dean. Pressure there from Charnley, but gets a kick away. Coming down on the 10 for Armstrong. Long range try here, lad. And just takes the tackle up towards the 20. 25 minutes gone. Cook goes left to Senior. Chamberlain jamming out the line. So only gains about 5 metres total. Lamb. Now with Brogan. Up towards the 30. Dragging a few defenders there. Good carry. Up towards the 40. 3 tackles to go for Leigh. Left to Hodgson. Looking for space behind the ruck up towards halfway. 2 tackles left. 25.5 gone. Ipape. It's right to Penne. Looking to go behind the ruck again. Is it on BBC today? I'm not sure, mate. I'm watching on Sky Plus, so I'm not sure. So with Alec Vinker. Offloads it back inside. Last tackle still for Leigh. Armstrong. Kicks to the left of the post. They get the bounce. Collected by Akins. And returns it over the 10. 15 out, just shy of the 20. He's going to play this for Atkin. It is left to Fulton. Over the 20. 26 minutes gone as well. 4 tackles to go. Ethan Ryan with the next carry up towards the 30. And now the 40. Ackers shifting it right to Mellor. Across to Dean. Carries it over the halfway line. 2 tackles left for Bradford. Watching darts at 9? Nay, I'm not. If I'm watching anything at 9, it's the Netherlands-Japan game. 26.5 gone. Mellor could do with an offload. Can't quite get one. Nearly a loose carry, though. Push back towards the halfway line. Last tackle out the back to Atkin. Puts boot to ball. Coming down on the 10 or just in front for Armstrong. Takes it cleanly in centre field. Looking to go left. And stopped on the 20. Plays it for Lamb. It's now with Senior. Carries it up towards the 30. So just very back and forth over the past couple of minutes. England are in semis. Netherlands have a good team, don't they? How are they doing? Are they in the semis too? 27 minutes gone. Cook down the right edge. Ball across to Hughes. Is eventually wrapped up. Last tackle for Leigh near the right touchline. Out the back to Cook. Under a bit of pressure there from Mellor. Trying to step through. Poor end to the set. Lear and Humphreys had a close game against Wales. Fair dues. Hopefully they actually win it. At the very least. I mean, I don't care too much, but you'd assume 1 and 2, they should win it. Right then, Bradford in possession on their own 30. Akins takes the first carry up towards his own 40. Plays it for Ackers. Right to Chamberlain, down the right edge of the park. Pumping his legs just shy of halfway. What's Andy Ackers been eating? Looking fitter now than he was at Leeds. Broccoli. Bit of raw broccoli. 28 minutes gone and a penalty for Bradford. High shot. What are you doing? Who scored for Leigh? It was Charnley with the try. There was a penalty. So they went up 2-0 and then try for Charnley. So penalty for Bradford. They are on the 40. They kick to touch and they'll start a brand new set 25 metres out. 28.5 minutes gone. They've had some good territory, but inside the red zone they've been a bit flat. I like their energy inside the midfield and their own half, but in the red zone, it's looking a bit flat. Bit unsure of themselves. Ackers in centre field with Mellor. Straightens up, or on his right to Sutton. Over the 10, I like that. Looking for a quick play of the ball. Ackers, between the sticks, goes right to Mellor. Steps towards the left. Offloads the ball to Skirt. Couple steps, gets an offload to Atkin. Now with Akins. They just don't look sure of themselves at all. 29 minutes gone. Knock on from Dean. Oh, Jesus. They don't have a clue. Bradford do not have a clue in the red zone. Not a Scooby lad. This is bad. This is really bad from Bradford in the red zone. Midfield, it's great. But yeah, they do not have a clue what they're doing. So knock on, scrum for Leigh, just in front of their own 10. 29.5 minutes gone. And Charnley carries it up towards the 20. Yeah, Charnley's been scoring a lot recently. A lot of tries in recent weeks. Nearly half an hour done. Hodgson plays with a Cook in centre field, left to Liu, then to Penne. 5 errors to 2. 5 from Bradford, 2 from Leigh. But Leigh in possession. Horn is on the field. Liu with a carry over halfway, up towards the 40. That is 30 minutes gone as well. I said 26-16 to Leigh. But I don't know if Bradford will get 16 because they don't look good in attack in the minute. Last tackle coming up for Leigh. Just less than 30 out. Right to Cook. Chips towards the right of the post. Akins underneath it. Goes up. Knocks on. There's an offload. Brogan takes the ground 3 or 4 metres out. Need a try for Armstrong in a second. In centre field with Lamb. Drops it off to Liu. Spins. Takes it back over the 10. He's going to play this 8 metres out in front of the right post. And a fresh set as well. Horn. Right to Cook. Flat ball across to Charnley. Steps back inside. This could be a great try. Oh, that's beautiful. Charnley. Launched that sucker across Adam Cook. Launched it in the hands of Charnley. Steps back inside. Steps towards the right. Finds the line. That's a great try from Charnley. That is 2 for the veteran. 12-0 for Leigh. Important kick as well to keep that buffer, that margin. But yeah, 26-16 is on, but Bradford need to sort it out in attack. Need to be careful there, Bradford. Shit against Toulouse. If it hadn't been for them having a shit fullback, probably would have lost because Connor got like 20 points from kicking. Well, fair enough. Leeds are still a strong side. He'll be right. He'll be right. It's Leeds versus Warrington next week. Prediction video coming out either tomorrow or Tuesday. More likely on Tuesday. But if I can do it tomorrow, then I will. Okay. So, conversion near the touchline for Cook. This is a tough one. You're a Charnley fanboy. Fair enough. Fair enough. 32 minutes gone. 8 to go in the first half. Cook with a tough conversion attempt. And the kick from Cook is... It's good. It is good. That'll be 14-0 for Leigh. Fair dues. All right. So well done, Josh Charnley. Armstrong, Mellor, I need you, boys. I need you. Come on now. So I can have 2 tries and 2 kicks from Leigh. And I need 3 tries, 2 kicks from Bradford. So back underway, collected in goal by Lamb. Hands it off to Penne. And returns just shy of the 10. Bradford got to keep him pinned back now. 33 minutes gone. 7 to go. Holton with the next carry. 15 out from his own line. Horn at dummy half. Goes left to Brogan. Good defence there. Good defence. Makes about a metre in total. It's with Liu through the middle. Stop just shy of the 30. Horn at dummy half. 2 tackles to go. Switches back to Brogan. Carries it over the 40. Good carry. Good carry. 33.5 minutes gone. Left to Cook on the last tackle. A lot of height on this one. Coming down on the 10. Or in front of it for Akins. Takes it cleanly and returns up towards the 20. Dean. Now with Armitage. Still waiting for some guys to get back on side for Bradford here. But he's 25 out from his own line. Atkin at dummy half. Now with Ethan Ryan. Up towards the 30. And just over it. 34 minutes gone. 6 to go. Ackers down the left-hand side to Blake. Good carry over halfway. Good carry. So 6 minutes left. 2 tackles to go in this set for Bradford. Down the left edge with Atkin at dummy half. Back towards the middle to Ackers. Then to Mellor. Drops it off to Sutton. Spins. Takes the carry. Just shy of the 30. Last tackle for the Bulls. Out the back to Dean. Puts boot to ball. A lot of height on this one. A few players offside. Need to stand back. Collected by Armstrong. Ooh, that looked awkward. He's okay. Plays it on the 20. So now it's Senior. 25 out from his own line. So now with Hodgson. Down the left edge up towards the 30. To be fair, he'll give us a good game at home. We just had a slight upper hand. Not to be rude. You die down at the back end of the season. But don't get me, you have a good squad. Fair dues. Fair dues. 35 minutes gone. 5 to go. It is right to Cook. Chips towards the back right corner. Ryan underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Shrugs off one. Carries up towards the 20. Any reaction to Sir Kevin Sinfield's knighthood? What a man. Well, all I have to say is just fully deserved. He's done a lot of great work. Great servant to the game of Rugby League. A lot of great charity work. Great role model for people too. It's not just about he's had a good career and then he's doing charity work. Like, he's a good role model, the way he sort of carries himself. So, yeah, fully deserved. Fully deserved. Very happy for him. And the Rugby League community is behind him, of course. Yeah, it's good news. Really good news. And now we can stop banging on about it as well. Where's his knighthood? Anyway, Bradford in possession. On the third tackle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Atkin tried to hand it off to Blake. He didn't expect it, and he dropped it on the halfway line. This is just poor. This is really poor from Bradford in possession. The start of the game, there was so much energy. They looked really good. They looked really good. Bear with me. Right, shifting it left. Up towards Bradford's 40. 3 minutes 15 to go. And there's a knock-on from Holton. Bradford in possession halfway. Great chance to get up the park. Right to Dean. Penny's down at the minute. He's helped up. Bradford on the front foot. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Need to get moving. They need a try. They need one. Sutton bumps off a few defenders. Takes it over the 40. Now over the 30. Good carry. Good carry. Scooped up by Ackers. Cuts back towards the middle. Goes at the line. 15 out in centre field. Could have been a high shot there. It's not given though. Mellor. Steinwade. At the line. He's going to be taken to ground 2 metres out. Or a metre out. Left of the sticks. 2.5 to go. 2 tackles left. Ackers. Goes right to Mellor in centre field. Caught in a dead end. He's going to play this 2 out in front of the right post. 6 again for Bradford. Steinway trying to crash over. Not quite. Good scramble. Good scramble. 2 minutes 15 to go. Ackers goes left to Atkin. Drops it off to Fulton. Stopped 2 out in front of the left post. Ackers. Shifting it right to Mellor. Hands it off to Russell. Nearly breaks through. 2 minutes to go. And 3 tackles left for Bradford as well. Ackers. That might have been an incorrect play of the ball. Not given though. Flat ball to Chamberlain down the right-hand side. Still 2 or 3 metres out. 2 tackles left for the Bulls. Dean. Left to Sutton. Trying to crash over. That looked awkward there. Last tackle. Just trying to crash over throughout this set. Need to spread the ball. It's left to Atkin. Ball across to Blake. Comes off his shoulder and goes into touch. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Bloody hell. Come on, Bradford. You're better than this. You're better than this. 1 minute 5 to go. Hodgson with the first carry down the left edge. If there's any good to come out of a bad situation, I know plenty of people who started following League after they heard Rob and his story. Good for the legacy of the game. Yeah, that's very true. That's a good point. Good point. Next carry from Brogan, up towards the 30. Don't know if you knew this. Probably did. But we beat St. Helens first time at home in 8 years. What's your thoughts? That in 8 years? It was an okay game overall. It was about time Leeds get the win. They have been the stronger team compared to Saints over the past couple of seasons. So it was about damn time. Last tackle for Leigh. Chip from Lamb towards the back left, looking for touch, and dribbles out behind the 20. 15 seconds to go. I don't think Bradford's in a rush to play this. But yeah, it looks like it'll be 14-0 at half time. 5 seconds to go. They might get one play here. It's with Ryan. Takes the carry. Hooter sounds. Folks, that is half time. Bradford 0, Leigh 14. So, start of the game. The energy was great. The energy was great from Bradford. I really liked it. They got up the field quite well. But inside the red zone, they're just so flat, man. They got no clue what they're doing. Absolutely no idea what to do. It's all over the place. So, Leigh are they're settled. You know, there's a bit of scramble work they have to do because Bradford are trying to crash over constantly, but while you're watching on Sky Sports Plus. But yeah, it's not good enough. Go on, Kurt. Have a word with them, lad. Have a word. Sort it out. I might try and get another interview with Kurt at the end of the year. Maybe. Compare the interview that we did. Oh, shit. If you don't want the F1 spoiled, mute now. I will wave my arms when I have done the spoiler. But if you don't want it spoiled, look away now. The winner of the race was Lewis Hamilton. You're clear. Fair dues. My dad will be happy. Don't know if he's watching. How much is Sky Sports? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I wish I could help you. Quick Google search might help. I'll put up a fresh poll as well. Who will win? Leigh lead 14-0 at half time. Bradford or Leigh? So fresh poll coming up. Get your votes in, folks. Get your votes in. Just want to see where Alonso finished. I'm not going to spoil it again. Don't worry about it. I do need to check my fantasy thingy. Certainly did better for points this week. That's a good start. Oh, he didn't finish. Great. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. But get your votes in, folks. Who do you think's going to win? Charnley with 2 tries so far, 13th and 31st minute. I shall not be spoiling anything else that was mentioned. I could have said anybody. I could have said anybody. You'll never know. You'll never take me alive. Right. 109 points on that team. 43. Oh, my God. 43 points on that team. And 49. Oh, my God. I'm getting absolutely cooked at the minute. 47, 45, 45. Do you know what? I might have caught up to some people, actually. Yeah. 109 points. Solid. Get in. Let's have it. Good stuff. All right. Moving on up. Moving on up. If you want to know the result, you'll just have to Google it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody else. But yeah, if you need to know, then just Google. So far, 4 votes, 3-1 in favour of Leigh. So a reminder of World Cup streams coming up soon. So potentially Netherlands versus Japan at 9 o'clock. Potentially... I don't think I'll do a World Cup stream tomorrow. I might try and do Iran versus New Zealand because I've got a lot of subscribers from New Zealand. So I might do that one. But then on the 16th, which is Tuesday, France versus Senegal. That's a maybe because I will need to make 2 predictions videos. So I might not have time to do that. But if I get things done in advance, then if I get things done in advance, I'll do that one. But I will be doing England-Croatia on the Wednesday. For streams next week, let's have a quick look. So in the NRL, I'm only guessing, but I can at least have a look. So Knights vs Dragons on the Friday, I could probably do that one. Bulldogs Seagulls on the Saturday, could probably do that. Maybe Rooster Sharks on the Sunday. Maybe. Not too sure, but maybe. So next week, let's have a look. So Warrington at home to Leeds. I'm at the game, so I can't stream that on Thursday. And then Friday is KR versus Leigh and Hull versus Wakey. Both I think are solid games, but I think I'll probably do KR versus Leigh. Saturday, York versus Wigan at 3. I might leave it just to give myself a break. Catalans Bradford could be a close game. And then Cass versus Toulouse. Not really great games on the Saturday. And then Saints Huddersfield on the Sunday, I'll probably do that one. I'll think about the Saturday games. I'm not too sure what I want to do, but I'll think about it. Who voted Bradford? A fan. Someone that's ready for the comeback of dreams, that's who. Prediction for KR League? You'll have to wait for the predictions video, sir. You'll have to wait for that. I cannot reveal early. Plus, I need to look into player availability and prep for all that stuff. Who do you think is going to win World Cup? I'm going to go with France. I think they got the strongest squad all around. I do like the look of Portugal, though. I think Portugal could do quite well. Minus 32-16 to KR. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, I am doing England-Croatia. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Leigh have got a good team. At full strength, Leigh are a good side. They're in good form at the minute. 59% completion from Bradford. What are you doing? That's poor. Sounds good, mate. Sounds good. I'll see you there. Yeah, more meters for Leigh. More possession for Bradford, more meters for Leigh. 90% completion as well. So, very solid. We'll get battered. We is who? Is Leigh or we is England? Right. 7 votes. 86% have Leigh to win from this point on. I do think they'll win. Not sure I'm going to get the exact score. So again, I need 2 tries, 2 kicks for Leigh. And 3 tries, 2 kicks for Bradford. Tough one. Tough one. I don't see them getting 16. But you never know. You simply just never know. Any shenanigans can happen. See you next Thursday at the game if I can. Well, if you do see me, say hello. It'll either be... I mean, you'll probably be there early because you guys will have to travel earlier. I normally get in about 15 minutes before kickoff. So, but if you see me as we're both trying to walk in, or you see me on the way out, fair dues. Leigh to run away with it, I think. Seem fitter and faster than the Bulls? Yeah, true. Plus, just again, I'll just repeat exactly what I've said multiple times already. I'm boring people at this point, as per usual. Just in the red zone, Bradford just don't have a clue. But I reckon Kurt's simplifying it for them, saying, look, let's do A, B, and C. Stick to those things. Just stick to it. How many fans have you met? That's a good question. In total, viewers that I've met, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 or 8 that have like spoken to me. I'll never forget the first time I met a subscriber. I go to Wembley in 2024. I watched Warrington lose against Wigan. I was very disappointed. That was the worst performance we put in all year. And I was very, very, very pissed off. But after the game, get back to the train station, get on the train, and I'm standing up initially, and then a seat becomes available after a couple stops. I then go and sit down, because my feet are killing me, so I go and sit down, and then an elderly gentleman, Joe, comes over to me, and he says, do you present a YouTube channel? So, that was the first time somebody that subscribed to the channel first came up to me. Was after losing to Wigan in the Challenge Cup final in 2024. I was pissed. But this Joe came up to me. He said, do you present a YouTube channel? And we had a quick chat. He was very nice. He was a Wigan fan. But yeah, that's the first time. And I had about 3,000 subscribers at the time. So come a long way since then. So in 24, 3,000 subs, now to 17.7k in 26. But yeah, that just completely fixed the entire day. I was pissed off about the game, but then suddenly, as soon as that happened, I was joyous. I was happy. And then a few weeks later, there was a Y fan that walked past me in the ground, and he walked past me and then came back down to say, do you do TikTok? Or are you on TikTok? I said, yeah. And, oh, yeah, when I went to York, there was some guys sat behind me, and at half time, they asked if I did TikTok. I said, yeah. So, yeah, 7 or 8 people. It was a mate's birthday a couple of weeks back, and we went out for some drinks just at a local pub. But then 2 of us decided to go into town, so we went into Friars Court, Warrington. And then as soon as we got in there, we got to the front near the band, had some drinks ready to go. And then somebody was like, hey, his name's Ollie, by the way. I don't think he's here, but his name's Ollie. And there was Jacob there too. They recognised me. And that was just after Saints lost to Wigan. That was the night of Wigan beating Saints in the semi-final. And he was saying, like, oh, I really want Warrington to beat KR. And then we got battered the next day. But yeah, we had some fun on a night out. And then there was somebody else at the bar on that night out that recognised me too. So there's a few people that recognise me. But it's cool. It's very cool. Not sure how long, maybe a couple minutes. Do you go to away games for Warrington? Not normally, no. If it's normally a Challenge Cup semi-finals, normally a neutral game that's close, typically. So some of those might go to. On the odd occasion, very rare occasion, we'll go to an away game. We did go to York, though. It depends what the game is. See that epic Saints come back against Wigan ages ago, though? 3 tries in 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, it was 3 tries in 5, 10 minutes, something like that. Great comeback. Leyland with the game winner at the end, or to seal it. Can I ask you, Dan, if you can do Wire away? Fair dues. Go for it. Should do Leeds away next season. It's a good away day. I've went to Leeds away. I've been to Leeds ground twice. Once for a game against Leeds and one for a Challenge Cup semi-final. We lost to KR in 2015 at Leeds. But yeah, have been to Leeds away. It was decent. But it's just the thing is, it costs money to get there in the first place. Whether you drive, get the train, obviously you have to pay for the ticket as well. But it costs money to go, whereas I could just stream instead. Can you do a setup room tour while it's half time? This room is messy. This is such a messy room. I can't do that. This desk is a mess. An absolute mess. Do you think there's a better player in form in the league than in Semba? Been absolutely dominant in the past few months. Is there a better player in form in the league than in Semba? Well, obviously Connor's been good. Faramond is maybe on better form right now. Is it small or big room? It's biggish, medium to biggish. Certainly not a small room. Bit of space. Space for activities. Knight, howdy sir. Solid game so far. Went to the Leeds away game in 2017. It's okay, but I think we lost quite comfortably. I could find out. Leeds, back underway in a second. Leeds versus Leigh, 2017. $22-14 apparently. So not too bad. Folks, we're back underway for the second half. I'll end this poll. 10 votes, 9 out of 10 say Leigh's going to win from this point on. Penny with the first carry. Over the 10, 15 out from his own line. Next carry from Holton through the middle up towards the 20. And remember, one of those for me that was slotting to a lot of NRL teams, not the big teams, but a lot of lower NRL teams. I get you. He could do a job in some big teams, though, I think. Yeah, I'm in a house. I'm in a house, not a flat. Bradford win or go bold. I'll hold you to that. 40 seconds gone. Leo with a carry. Over halfway up towards the 40. Good meters. Left to Cook. Trying to kick towards the back left, but not a great kick. Coming down on the 20. Collected by Alec Vinker. Drops the ball. Collected by Ryan. Hands it off to Akins. And returns over the 20. Pumping his legs. 25 out from his own line. Howdy, Chucky. Good to see you. 1 minute gone in the second half. Blake with the next carry through the middle up towards the 30. And plenty of tackles to go as well. So can they get up the field? Plays it for Ackers. Right to Armitage. Carries it through the middle, just shy of halfway. Ackers. Left to Sutton. Hands it off to Steinwade. Over the halfway line. 3 tackles to go as well. Shifting it left. Now with Atkin. Over the 30. 1.5 minutes gone in the second half. Mellor, flat ball right to Sutton, nearly crashing through the line. Good effort. Good effort. Ackers, last tackle, right to Dean, flat ball. Russell just stopped a metre in front of the try line. I will not be doing that, Aviation. I will not be doing that. Can't do it. 2 minutes gone in the second half. Lamb will play this for Armstrong. He hands it off to Senior. Great chance for Bradford to pin Leigh back now. They've got to do it. They've got to do it. Plays it for Armstrong. Hodgson with the next carry up towards the 10. Nearly hit high there. Nearly, but Fulton is careful. Leo with the next carry down the right-hand side. Shrugs off one defender. Over the 20, up towards the 30. Well done, getting out of danger there. 2.5 minutes gone. Scoop from Horn. Through centre field, up towards the halfway line. Lands on his front, wants a quick play the ball. It's with Lamb. 2 tackles to go as well. Penne. Pump, but his legs up towards the 40. Last tackle. Right to Cook. Aims for the back right corner. Underneath it is Ryan. Takes it cleanly. Met by Charnley behind the 10. Good defensive work. He's 5 out from his own line. Back towards the middle to Akins. And up towards the 10. So there was a chance for Bradford to pin Leigh back. 3 minutes gone in the second half. Leigh got out of danger, out of trouble. Armitage with a carry up towards the 20, but offside, and that'll be a penalty for Bradford. Right, let's get a hat-trick for Mellor here, shall we? Right. Nearly in. What a tackle. Wait, he's confident he's got it down, though. He's confident. The try is given. Hey, Hughes is arguing something. There could have been a sin bin. Could have been a sin bin in there. But that's a great try for Bradford. Well done, Atkin. Breaks the line, backs himself. Good effort from Charnley to get the tackle made. Gets the ball down. I didn't see it grounded, but I'll take his word for it for now. Take his word for now. Yeah, there certainly could have been a sin bin in there for Leo pulling Blake back. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Might need another angle here. Well, he was very confident he got it grounded. Comebacks on? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Important kick coming up, though. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Try is confirmed as well. Tough kick. Very tough kick. Right then. Well, chance for Bradford to come back into it. We'll see. We'll see what they can do. What have they got in the locker? Let's have a look. I think it would be delusional to say we're going to nil a team attacking as well as Bradford. That's true. Riley Dean to add the extras. Now the try's confirmed. Okay, took some time, but eventually they got it confirmed. Eventually. Go on, Riley, lads. If we treated Riley Dean properly at Warrington, he'd be starting at 7 for us right now. I like to think. We absolutely messed his career up. I mean, he's back in Super League, which is good, but we could have treated him so much better. I'm really disappointed how we treated him. Really disappointed. Could have been our 7. Could have been. Him and Irwin in the halves. Kick is good. Well done, Riley. I'm a big fan of Riley Dean as well. I will never forgive Warrington for what they did to Riley Dean. It wasn't like... They didn't do anything like terrible, but just career decision-wise, I mean, they just messed him around. So, back underway. 14 points to 6. Bradford finally getting on the scoreboard. Ryan collects the ball from kickoff and is stopped just shy of the 20. 6 minutes gone in the second half. Steinwade with the next carry just over the 20. Ackers, right to Mella. Shifting the ball right from Dean to Russell over the 40. A few metres shy of halfway. Back towards the middle to Mella. Shifting it left now to Atkin. Trying to break the line again. Stopped just shy of halfway. 2 tackles to go. 6.5 gone in the second half. Mella on the halfway line. Hands it off to Blake. Carries it up towards the 40. Gets an offload for Mella. Looking right. Then looking left. Now through the middle. Just takes the tackle up towards the 40. Last tackle for Bradford. Out the back to Dean. Puts boot to ball. A lot of height on this one. Coming down. 15 out for Armstrong. Smashed into by Riley Dean. Oh dear, oh dear. Penalty for Leigh. Oh dear. What did Warrington do to him? So, in 2022, he got some game time. We had some injuries in the halves. There was a point where him and Peter Metaltia were playing in the halves. But he got some limited game time. He played well when he got the chance to. He was an academy product that did well in the first team. But then eventually we sent him out on loan to Featherstone. That was the year where Featherstone were leading the championship and they should have won. They had Sean Long as head coach. I think Leon Price was assistant. So we sent him to Featherstone. They were leading the championship. And then it got to a point where there was a Challenge Cup round and Dean was cup tied, so he couldn't play for Featherstone. So we brought him back. Okay? So we send him to the best team in the championship where he's stable. He's got one of the best 7s to play in Super League as his head coach. But we bring him back for the week because he's cup tied and can't play anyway for Featherstone. And then what do? We keep him in the reserves. We just hold on to him. And then what do we do later in the year? We send him to Newcastle Thunder, I think. So he was at the best team in the championship. We bring him back. We don't give him any first team games. And then we send him away to one of the worst teams in either... I think they were in League One at the time, Newcastle. So we send him to Newcastle. And then I think after that, we let him go to the McKay Cutters in the Queensland Cup. And then he eventually comes back to Oldham. Like, why bring him back from Featherstone and then not send him back to the same team? Why would you not put that in place? Dean was absolutely a starting halfback for the future for Warrington. Why do that? Do you think he could have been something great? I do. I think if he'd been given a genuine chance, not messed around like that, gone back to Featherstone, or we sent him back to Featherstone, he could have helped him win the championship and actually get promoted. They might have looked to sign him, but he would have got that great experience under Price and Long. And then he goes back into our reserves the next year, but just dipping his toe into the first team a little bit more the year after. I think he could be starting in the halves for us right now. And he could be further along in terms of development if we didn't mess him around. He's still a good player, but I think he could be even better right now. He could still be great. He's only 24, I want to say. So he could still be a great player. I do like him. But I'm not expecting too much for Bradford at the minute. Needs time to adjust, get used to this. But yeah, I've been wittering on. Game's back underway. I do apologise. Rant over. Holton with a carry over the halfway line off the back of a penalty for Leigh. Trout's leaving at the end of the season. Yeah, off to Sharks. Good signing, to be fair. Good move for him. But it's right to O'Brien. Takes a carry up towards Bradford's 40. Horn. Left to Cook. I need to yard. So we penny over the 30. Shifting it right. So now with Brogan up towards the 10. Well, you might sign some people. Not sure who. It is left from Horn to Lamb. Across to Hodgson. That's limited space. Oh, that is nice. That's nice. That's clean. That's exquisite. In the short space. Beautifully done. Way. That's very nice there from Leigh. Very little room to work with. Very little room indeed. But nicely done down the short side. Impressive. You could say. 18-6 with a kick to come. You never know, lad. You could still go bald. You never know. But yeah, Lamb out the back to Hodgson. Quick hands to Senior in the corner. Good finish. Very nice. Very, very nice. Great cut-out ball to Hodgson. Hastings comes to Leeds. Will he be good at Leeds? I think so. I think he'll be okay. Be fine. 9 minutes gone in the second half. Hodgson's done a good job in centre. Yeah, he's solid enough in that back line and at full-back. Can fill a few positions. Solid enough player. The kick from Cook is good. Name from the touchline. Fair dues. Used to miss him left, right and centre a few weeks ago. Now he's on it. 20 points to 6. So I can have one more try and kick from Leigh. And I need another 8 points from Bradford. Leigh won't make top 6. I think they will. Bear with me. Nearly done. Sorry, I need to respond to this. Okay. Right then. On halfway, Cook with a chip towards the back right corner on the 4th tackle. Ryan is chasing back to get to it. Lands on it on the 10. Well taken. Nice and clean. Akins at dummy half on the 10. He's going to scoot. Makes about 5 metres there. Blake with a carry up towards the 20. Said it a month ago. Reason he was missing was almost definitely confidence. Now he's got that confidence. He's kicking very well. True. He's doing well with the boot. Settled into the spine nicely as well. 2 tackles left for Bradford. Still only on the 20. Mellor goes left to Fulton. Carries the ball up towards his own 30. Out the back to Dean. Kicks from 25 out from his own line. So land on the 10 though. Not too bad. O'Brien is now at fullback. So yeah, Armstrong. I'm going to have to take him out for Taylor Ray next week. 51.5 minutes gone. O'Brien. Now with Charnley. Over the 40. Few metres shy of halfway. Second tackle. Horn. Goes left to Lamb. Drops it off to Hodgson. Leigh's next 5 are KR away, Toulouse away, Warrington at Magic, Castleford at home, Hull away. Fair dues. Some winnable games there. I reckon they can get a minimum 3 wins in there. 52 minutes gone. Leigh in possession, 30 metres out. 2 tackles to go. It's right to O'Brien. Taken to ground, 25 out. Last tackle. Horn back towards the middle to Cook. Chips towards the back right. Aikens underneath it. 5 out. Goes up. Takes it cleanly. And he's stopped just behind the 10. Long way for Bradford to go here. Momentum massively in favour of Leigh. They launch it back towards the middle to Ryan. Stopped just shy of the 10. Next carry is from Chamberlain. Steinwade is back on the field for Bradford. Ackers goes left to Blake. Strong carry over the 20. Makes about 10 metres there, a little bit more as well. KO game's going to be massive in terms of push for playoffs. It certainly is. Well, still plenty of games to go, but it'll be a good sign of where they are. Obviously, I think you played recently as well, actually, and it was still relatively close. 53 minutes gone. Last tackle out the back to Dean. Kicks from the 40. A lot of height on this one. Coming down on the 20. Needs more distance on those. Wrapped up by Chamberlain. Good defence. Good defence. Lamb now with Hodgson. Up towards the 30. O'Brien at dummy half. Right to Hughes. Sorry, folks. 53.5 gone, left to Lamb. Cross to O'Brien, wrapped up by Chamberlain, but takes it just inside Bradford territory. Down the left edge of the park. Horn, back towards the middle to Lamb. Drops it off to Mulhern. And carries it just shy of the 40. Last tackle, Horn, right to Lamb. Goes at the line. They having a go here. Cook. Flat ball across to Alec Vinke. Great offload to Cook. Space on the right-hand side. Ball across to Charlie for the hat-trick. Goes in. That's nice from Leigh. That is nice. That offload back to Cook, though, was sweet as you like, son. Sweet as you like. Great support run there from Charlie to stay with him. Hat-trick already. Look at him go. Look at the geezer go. Fair play. That was nicely done. They choose to run it on the last. 24 points to 6. I don't think I'm going to get my exact score, but I do have Leigh to win. So I think I'm going to get 6 out of 7, which is solid stuff. Charlie with 3. I'm going to consider taking Burgess out to put Charlie in. I'm going to consider it. Yeah, Leigh will probably hit. I think Leigh might hit 40 in this one. Still time to do it. I think Leigh will hit 40. 55 minutes gone. Reckon at least 42-12. Yeah, something like that. I could see something like that. Tough kick for Cook near the touchline again. The kick is... Oh, it's good. It is good. 26 points to 6. Right, 8 points from Bradford and that's it. That's all I need. Bradford in Vegas is embarrassing. I disagree, personally. I disagree. They're a staple of Super League. And they're going to represent. I think that's fine. So back underway. Lamb hands it off to Mulhern. Takes it over the 10. Bear with me. Russell score for Bradford soon. But then the spam button to score. Russell might have it. You never know. You never know. Former Wire player. Can't believe it. Down the right edge with Alec Vinker up towards the halfway line. 2 tackles left for Leigh. 30-18 is on. It is on. We just don't know if they'll get that many points. Next carry up towards the 40. Last tackle for Leigh. Inside Bradford territory off the back of the try. Right to Cook. Chips towards the back right. Ryan underneath it behind the 10. Takes it cleanly. Smashed into by Jack Hughes. Also former Wire player. And it's Wonga Blake with the next carry up towards the 10. 57 minutes gone, 23 to go, nearly into the final quarter. Armitage, slightly right of centre field, carries the ball just shy of the 20. 3 tackles to go. Akins, now it's Steinwade, trying to break through. Decent effort, good carry, lands on his front, quick play the ball. Akins, left to Miller, then across to Atkins, quick hands to Fulton. Straightens up with a carry towards the 40. Last tackle coming up for Bradford. So puts boot to ball, comes down on the 20. Kicks need to be better. Kicks have not been good enough from Bradford. I mean, there's other areas where they need to improve, but the kicks at the very least need to reach the 10. Come on now. Hodgson with the next carry up towards the halfway line. Plays of a horn. Right to Charnley. On for 4 tries. We'll see what he can do. I'm an Everton fan. 58 minutes gone. Plays of a horn. In centre field with a Pape. And hands it off to Brogan. On Bradford's 30. 2 tackles to go. Horn, left to Mulhern. Could have been forwards there, not given though. Last tackle coming up, they're 20 metres out. So last one, Mulhern plays for Horn. Short side left, O'Brien. Dinks the ball through, comes off a few players' legs. I think there's a knock on from O'Brien in the end, and it's going to be Bradford's ball. A few metres out from their own line. 58.5 minutes gone. It's going to be Bradford's ball. They've got a long way to go up the field. A very long way to get up the park. Right, Armitage with the first carry over the 10. Plays it for Ackers in centre field. Left to Ryan. Might have a go here. Chance for a break. Fulton, option on his outside. Didn't give it. Should have given it though. Offloads it back to Akins. Shifting right to Sutton. Then to Dean. Hands it off to Steinway. Taken to ground on the 30. 59 minutes gone. Scoop from Ackers. Break here for Ackers though. Uses Akins in support. Nice. Use Sutton. Used him as the dummy. Love that. Love it. What a try from Bradford. Hey. Right then, this will be 26-12. So I need 1 try and a missed conversion for the rest of the game. That's it. That's all I need. Oh, Jesus. Wolves versus Leeds, June 18th, might be best match of the year so far. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. Another solid try. Very good. Well done, Ackers. Use Sutton there. Draws the defender out of position. Breaks through the line. Or gets Horn jamming in, I should say. Breaks through. Good support run from Akins. He's got the pace. Puts it down in front of the sticks. Fair dues. Fair dues. Folks, we are into the final quarter. Riley Dean to add the extras. Chance to add the extras. Dean with the conversion. It is good. 26 points to 12. With 19 minutes to go. Or 19 minutes 20 remaining. Well done, Bradford. Well done. I don't think there's enough in there to make the comeback completely. I don't think they've got it in them. But you never know. 14-point game, not impossible. If they can get 2 tries, then you never know. There's still time for a comeback, but I don't think they're going to do it. So, Mulhern, Ipape and Offarengawi came on for Alitvinka, Penne and Lamb. So, back underway. I think Ipape might be in the halves. It's either Horn or Ipape. And first carries up towards the 10. 61 minutes gone, 19 to go. Still a lot of time, though. Hope the Leigh team doesn't take them lightly because we're ahead. Yeah, true. Got to be careful. Not get complacent. Scurries on for Gardner. Ackers on the 20. Goes down the short side right to Akins. Carries it up towards the 30. 61.5 minutes gone. Penalty for Bradford. Oh dear, oh dear. Chance to get up the park. So yeah, plenty of time to go, but still Just need the one try and miss kick. So they kick to touch, and they'll start a fresh set from the halfway line. There's a tap from Chamberlain. Takes the first carry. Stop just shy of the 40. Ackers at dummy half. Back towards the middle to Mellor. I'll take a Mellor try. That'd be good for the fancy team. I'll take that one. 62 minutes gone. 18 to go. Ackers in centre field. Looks left but goes right to Mellor. Out the back to Dean. Flat ball across to Steinwade. Bradford now 15 metres out. Ackers through centre field. Looking to shift left. Drops it off to Sutton. Hands it off to Mellor. Across to Steinwade. He's going to be stopped a metre in front of the try line right at the post. 2 tackles to go. 62.5 minutes gone. Ackers in centre field with Mellor. Shrugs off a few. Still going. Stopped just shy of the try line. Armstrong's back on the park as well. It is left to Atkin. Then to Akins in the corner. Blake tries to offload it. Crowd's not happy about something. I don't think there was anything wrong with that. Crowd's not happy. I think they thought it was a high shot. Decent effort there from Bradford. Decent effort. Good effort. 63 minutes gone. Oh, the crowd's watched it back in the not happy. But Leigh in possession. 15 out from their own try line. Howdy, Painmaker. Good to see you. Charnley's down at the minute, getting a bit of treatment. So Leigh down a man for a second. Yeah, Leigh in possession on their own 20. Ipape, left to Senior. Carries it up towards the 30, just shy of it. 63.5 minutes gone. 16.5 to go. Off Gowie through the middle. On the 40, offloads back to Cook. Shifting right to Alec Vinker. Steps past Blake. Carries it a few metres shy of the halfway line. First Super League game next week, can't wait. Which one are you watching again? I hope you enjoy. Off Gowie with a carry, over halfway, just shy of the 40. Last tackle, left to Cook. Chips towards the left of the posts. Armitage underneath it, goes up, takes it cleanly, 5 out from the line. Push back a few metres. York versus Wigan. Oh yeah, okay. We'll enjoy it. Have fun. Dean hands it off to Chamberlain. It's 5 out from the try line. 16 minutes to go. Long way to get up the park for Bradford now. They really need a penalty or a break if they can get one here. Atkin drops off to Fulton. Bit of a break. He's got support as well. Ryan back inside, drops it. That should have been a try for Bradford. Charnley is limping off, so yeah, he's not going in the fantasy team next week. Oh my god. You had to get that right. You had to get it right. Yeah, Charnley is limping off. He's not in a good way. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Charnley is done. I'm not sure how long that's going to set him back. 15 minutes to go. Number of times Bradford have had great opportunities and dropped it. Hopefully it's not too serious on Charnley. Hopefully. But yeah, a lot of good territory in the first half for Bradford, but just very poor in possession. A couple breaks in the second half, though. It's helping them. 14.5 minutes to go. Ipape at dummy half. 3 tackles left. 40 out. O'Brien drops it off to Holton. Up towards the 30. Good carry. 25 out from the try line in centre field. 2 tackles to go. Ipape. Right to Liu. Takes it inside the red zone. Last tackle for Leigh. No scores here, Leigh. No scores. O'Brien with a chip towards the back left corner. Armitage goes up, knocks on, collected by Hodgson. And that might be 30. Are they going to give the try? Yes, they are. That is a try for Leigh. That is a try for Leigh. So we'll have to just look at the contest. See if there was a knock-on from Leigh in there. But there was... Armitage couldn't get to it. It was a rough contest. If this is a try confirmed, then my exact score is impossible. It's still on for Knight. Still on. Let's have a look. It's a chip from O'Brien to the back left. Armitage goes up, so does Armstrong. Does Armstrong get the assist? That's the question. Probably not. Let's have a look. Going to need to slow that down and have a gander. Can't really tell from there. Cannot really tell. Still very much on, but actually need Cook to miss now. Oh yeah, true. Very true. So, clock's ticking away. 67 minutes gone, 13 to go. Still waiting on confirmation. At least I think we're still waiting on it. Not sure. Just need to check the contest. They've not shown a slow-mo replay yet, so I don't really know. Tries confirmed. Okay, it is 30 points to 12. Confirmed. Fair dues. Exact score is impossible, but 6 out of 7 on the week. I will take it. I will take it. Right then. Cook, based on the kicks he's actually scored so far, should be able to get this one. How many out of 7?
It's going to be a yellow card. I can't speak. You ballless gate, Campbell. You dickhead.
You ain't slick, Knight. You ain't slick. 67.5 minutes gone. Stop it. Cook steps up for the conversion. The kick is good. 32 points to 12. Right then. Any more points in this game? Maybe. 12.5 to go. No exact score, indeed. Indeed. You watch the top two, Alan Wilkinson or Matthew Baxter. They must have got an exact score. I'm sure they did. Well, I don't know, but they're very, very good. 68 minutes gone, 12 to go in this game. Holton hands it off to Hodgson over the 30. Timeless game off the field. It's shocking, honestly. Shocking.
Oh, what about that?
Mulhern, look for an offload, gets one, but it's scooped up by Mellor. So all I need now, basically, is just a bunch of tries from Mellor. What now, ref? What now? Scrum for Leigh. Why? For what reason, like? Oh, he picked that up. That was fine. That was fine. They don't have a challenge either. Scrum for Leigh on the halfway line. It's not good enough, is it, mate? It's not good enough. Ipape off the back of the scrum goes left to Holton. Carries it over the halfway line, left of centre field. 69 minutes gone. 11 minutes to go. Mulhern through the middle, up towards Bradford's 40. Plenty of tackles to go as well. Great chance for Leigh to extend the lead. Maybe hit 40 as well at the back end of this game. Off Fengawi over the 30. It's just those three. There's the trumpet, the yellow card, and the red. I think I'd probably say the yellow card. But the trumpet's always a fan favourite. Whee! 15 out. Ipape, left O'Brien, out the back to Armstrong. Actually, if Armstrong could get a try, that'd help. 10.5 to go. Last tackle. Over on the left-hand side. Back towards the middle to O'Brien. Shifting right. They're having a go here. Cook chips the ball towards the back left. Collected by Ryan in front of the try line. And returns up towards the 10. Referee getting in the way there. Getting in the way. And then knocks on Ethan. Oh, no. Just drops it on the 10. They'll give territory to Leigh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Folks, we've got 10 minutes to go. Completion rate from Bradford, I think, was 59% in the first half. This is not good. This is not good. Could be worse. One of the English guys I work with is a Hunslet fan, landing on the same flight as me. Told me I had a feeling Hunslet could upset Newcastle. They're currently 74-0 down at home. Oh dear. Sometimes you just get a feeling. I remember James Graham said he had a feeling the Tigers would be able to upset the Panthers. Panthers won 68-0. Ipape in centre field. 5 out, left off Ngawi. I've had some stinkers, to be fair, though, over the years. Kick through from Brogan. Pounce on it. 71 minutes gone. 9 to go. Is it a try? It's given. Worth a gander. I think it's fine, though. That's another try for Leigh. I think this will be 38-12 in a second. I needed Armstrong. Or Mellor, but Armstrong's not really had much of a say in this game. I think Taylor Ray's available against Leeds, and I think I'll put him in the team. I think I'll put him in. .71.5 minutes gone. 7.5 to go. 8.5 to go, I should say. Well, fair play, Leigh. Oh, I need to yawn. Strong enough on both sides of the ball. Strong enough to get it done. Off of yet another offload from Joffa. It's been incredible. Solid stuff through the middle from Leigh. Solid stuff. I'd say Cook, man of the match. I think though he's been involved in a lot of good stuff. 6 out of 6 for conversions. Probably 7 out of 7. Well, actually, it's tougher than I thought. Yeah, I'd go with Cook, man of the match. Need to yawn again. Sorry, folks. Tough kick near the touchline. Not right next to it. A few metres off. 7.5 minutes to go. He steps up and the kick is... It's good. It is good. 38 points to 12. Fair news. He's back. Oh dear. Jack Smith's going off with an injury. Apparently. Interesting. It's all right now. You can assume it's fine. Well, first time I've seen this. Tara Jones is going on. So when the referee got in the way before, he picked up... Right. Okay, well, the commentator said injury. Better not be an injury after that. Some of the wires on his back might have come loose or broken. Yeah, the clock is stopped in a minute. So I'm not sure what's going on. Is he going to come back on or... Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen this. Are they really saying he picked up an injury? Like, if it was a separate thing where he pulled something, then fair dues. But if it was from that contact... Jesus. I only need a pen and score 2 pens. I'll score a pen from a kick, 2 points, bet 42, score 1. That's a lot of words. Interesting indeed. The plot thickens. Comebacks on for Bradford, surely. Who's the best player for Bradford today? Maybe Atkin or Akins. Maybe one of those. Right, we'll be back underway in a second. So, Tara Jones is the referee for the final 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Bradford goes short, but it's collected on the 20 by Leigh. What happens if we reach 50? Then you reach 50. Let's go with that. Play it safe. It's possible. 2 tries, 2 kicks in this time is doable. Been impressed with Tara this season? Yeah, she's done all right. She's done all right. Shifting it right now to Offengawi over the 40 up towards the halfway line. Good carry. Left to O'Brien with a chip towards the back left on the 4th tackle. Nearly finds touch. It does eventually go to touch. Eventually. Behind the 10. Who's this on now? Oh, it's Hooley. Hooley's on for Bradford. So Bradford will have possession. They'll play this ball on their own 10. Long way to get up the park. Ackers. Now to Ryan. Then there's a carry up towards the 20. Just left to centre field. Back through the middle with Mella. Now Dean goes at the line. Look for an offload. Can't quite get one. Wrapped up by Brogan and O'Brien. 5.5 minutes to go. Skur with a carry through the middle. Strong run over the 40. Good carry. Trying to get a quick play of the ball. Over halfway with Ackers. Fakes the switch back. Then hands it off to Atkin. Good meters over the 40. 2 tackles to go. Did I have 42-12 or 44-12? I'm not too sure, Westy. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure. I don't see a prediction in here. Bradford still going. Hooley, couple steps on the 10. Well, here's a fresh set for Bradford, though. They're still going. 10 out. Atkins steps back inside, trying to break through. 2 meters out left of the sticks. Come on, Mella. Mella between the sticks. Shift it right to Mella. Flat ball across. An assist would still be okay. Steinwade stopped a meter in front of the try line right at the posts. Fair enough, Wesley. Fair enough. Ackers, right of the post. Goes left to Mella in centre field. Dinks the ball through. Chase from Skur, but it's kind of blocked off. Goes dead in goal. Bloody hell. And when Phil Bentham snapped his ankle, I do not remember that, personally. Senior with a tap and a carry up towards the 30. 4 minutes to go. Horn at dummy half. Yeah, it's not a great kick through. Mella gets through a lot of defensive work, but an issue I have with him at 13 is a lot of plays just break down with him. They just break down a lot. 3.5 minutes to go. You can ask. I may not answer, but you can ask. Depends what the question is. 3.5 minutes left. Horn on the 30 at dummy half. Left to Apape. Drops it off to Mulhern. And carries it up towards the 20. They shift it down the short side of right to Cook. Now with Alec Vinker. Stopped on the 10. Last tackle. Horn cutting back towards the middle. Left to Cook. Flat ball to Apape. Kicks it through. Goes dead in goal. 3 minutes remaining. 20 metre tap. 7 tackle set for Bradford. How'd you put all that stuff on the screen, like logo and that stuff? Or with the colours? It's Photoshop. So, where you see me, it's just blank. I make 2 rectangles down the side, a text box. I import the logo in, resize them. 2 boxes at the bottom. There's a box where you see where the numbers are. Text boxes for the names and the numbers. It's very simple. But then I just export it, save it as a PNG file, and then add it onto OBS. So 3 tackles left for Bradford. They're getting up the field. They got up the park. Back towards the middle to Atkin. Then to Mella. Ball out the back to Dean. Jammed into, but gets an offload to Ryan. Chamberlain trying to get the ball across, but it's tipped on by Armstrong and into touch. So this will be a fresh set of 6 for Bradford. How do you put it on the whole live stream thing? Can't figure it out. Well, I use OBS. So I just upload that file that I made for the overlay to OBS, and it just displays it. Mella flat ball on his outside to Fulton, nearly breaks through. It's now with Mella. Carries it over the 10. Gets an offload for Ackers. Knocks backwards. Is now with Riley Dean. Trying to step down the right-hand side. Hands it off to Armitage. Have you got some for the World Cup? Yes, I'll show you the ones that I've made so far. I'll show you what I've got. And up towards a 10. How long does it take to make things? I could make the overlay in 5 to 10 minutes. Skirt with a carry through the middle. 1 minute to go. Great offload for Ackers. Goes at the line. Slammed into the ground by Alec Vinker. 79 gone. 1 minute to go. They launch it short side left to Hooley. Steps back inside. 3 meters out left of the sticks. Out the back to Steinwade. Needs an option. It's off to Blake. Last tackle. Kicks the ball through. Comes off a Leigh player. Then into the hands of Senior. Eats up some more meters up towards the 20. 30 seconds to go. Can it sometimes be a pain? Not really, no. It's quite easy to make. Gonna have to shoot. Our lass has rang me. She's got a flat tire. Oh dear. See you soon, mate. All the best. Well, best of luck with that. Westy, the hero, to the rescue. Well, thanks for stopping by, sir. See you soon. See you soon. Bradford now in possession. Bit of a kerfuffle there. Right. 3 seconds to go. Anything from Bradford. They shift it left. Chip towards the back left. Senior is there, though. Bats it into touch, folks. That is full time. Bradford Bulls 12. Leigh Leopards 38. First half completion from Bradford was poor. I think they completed at 57, 58 or 59%. A lot of errors. A lot of errors. The energy levels at the start of the game were incredible from Bradford. Loved it. Great carries, shifting the ball, getting up the park, getting inside the red zone, but just utter garbage inside the red zone. Just really, really poor. Very flat. Had no idea what they were doing, making it up as they went along. No clue what to do. So just didn't trouble Leigh at all. But with Leigh, in the cycle, very good. Restricted meet as well, got up the park well on a lot of occasions. Started inside their own 10 and got up to the 40 or the 30. Really got up the park very well. We're able to kick towards the corners. Some of the kicks from Dean and Atkin coming down the 20. They need to do better there. But yeah, well done in the cycle from Leigh. Getting up the field. Good enough offensively as well. A lot of defensive work that Bradford had to do on their own goal line. So eventually they were going to come up with points. But some decent tries there from Leigh. Nicely done. But yeah, good effort from Bradford. In patches, here and there. But Leigh, overall, very strong, very sturdy, very stable. Kicking in chairs in a restaurant table. But yeah, solid stuff overall. And they deserve the win. I meet one of the senior brothers. You met one of the senior brothers in Wetherspoons and Casford. Fair dues. Two bad teams. Well, you're just being harsh to Leigh as a Wigan fan, aren't you? I think Leeds Red Zone D is also incredibly solid. It is. So I'll show you the overlay that I made for the Australia game. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm quite happy with it. So it's just a variation of what I currently have, but I've still got the yellow card marker on there. I've added a football emoji for whoever scores, and because there's less changes than in Rugby League, when there's a substitution, I can update it as I go. So I just change the name and the number. When there's multiple changes at once, it's like it takes a bit of time to do. But when it's one, it's easy enough. So, thank you, Knight. Thank you. So yeah, it's going to be a nice one. So, just think, Netherlands versus Japan. Nice orange column down the side, then white and red. Oh, that's going to look nice. That's if I do the game. I'm still tempted to do it. I'll probably set up the graphics and see how it looks. But yeah, I like it. I like how it looks. And I've got that sort of flower texture thing in the background as well. Thought I'd add a bit of spice to it. When's it? Well, this was the game this morning. Australia versus Turkey. Australia played very well. Very impressed with them. But yeah, Netherlands versus Japan at 9 o'clock tonight. Stream will start at 8:55 if I do it. I'm likely going to do it. It's not a guarantee. I'll likely do it, but don't be surprised if I don't. For the banner, you should do something retro. Which banner? Or do you just mean the whole overlay in general? You'll join the live? Glad to hear it. We'll see. But yeah, it's not confirmed. It's not guaranteed. I'll just gonna have to see how I feel. I'll make the graphics ready to go, but I'll see how I feel about it. But yeah, I need to put everything together. I need to make it. But okay, I'm gonna end it there. But I do want to say thank you very much for stopping by. It is greatly appreciated as always. England do something like retro, maybe badge. Well, I've got the England one set up. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. I've just got a template ready to go. So that's the England one. I've just put in a makeshift team for now, or the previous teams that they had. But yeah, that's what it is at the minute. Obviously, you need to wait for the teams to come out on Wednesday. But yeah, that's what I've got right now. But yeah, hopefully, if I do stream, I'll see some of you later. The World Cup streams are going quite well. I'm liking it. And I did mention before on the streams that with football, because there's a lot of players I don't know, I'm just more reactionary. I'm typically more reactionary to football anyway. But there's a bit less commentary. So I'm reacting more than just commentating, which I kind of like. I feel a bit more free. Whereas with League, I've still got the mindset I'm trying to commentate. But I do react, obviously. But yeah, but with football, I feel I can be a bit more reactive. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. If I don't see you later, have a great rest of your night. I'll throw the question in quickly. Well, this will end very, very soon. Should I have a pizza for lunch or a sandwich? Well, I've been craving making a pizza from scratch, like the dough and all. Like, I've actually been thinking I really want to make a pizza from scratch. So I'd say pizza. But it depends what the pizza is. Is it a trash pizza? And depends what the sandwich is. So, I need to get some food, actually. Oh, I'm eating at 6, so I can't. Maybe just a quick something. We'll see. Right then, folks. I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for stopping by, as always. It's greatly appreciated. So we'll have a couple more Super League streams next week. Same as NRL. But some more World Cup streams coming up. I can't guarantee which ones and when they are. But if you turn on notifications, you will be notified that streams are coming up. So thank you very much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. Toodle pip.